show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9, it's Tingle and Co. What up, Lord? What up, Lord? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the jet and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Bring it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come kick with the show. It's a new era.
All right. I think we're good. We're live. I think we're rocking and rolling this morning. Good morning to everyone in the chat.
He's the best looking guy we've seen so far.
There we go.
we got some joggers early.
Figured that would be me. It's early morning time.
Good morning.
7 a.m. back on the home front. 8 a.m. here in the Eastern Standard Time that we're in. Lloyd, Jonathan, how are y'all feeling? How are y'all doing?
We're doing damn well.
We're doing great, brother. We're in enemy territory. Yes. Look, we're already simpatico. You sleep together, you start thinking together. And so we're fresh off the air mattress.
TMI.
Popped up the air mattress, came outside, and we're like two foreign war correspondents.
There's the Clemson side straight across from us. I don't know why they would have to tailgate if you live here.
I don't feel safe, but I do feel brave.
There you go. Yeah, no, me and the fellas are in the middle of nowhere. The ride off the interstate to this Airbnb to crash for the night was through about every single country road you could take here in the middle of Alabama. And but we found a little.
Are y'all in Greenbow? Are y'all in Greenbow, Alabama?
We are in Phoenix City.
Oh,
Phenix. So Phoenix spelled incorrectly.
City.
They owned it.
Why would they do that?
Yep.
Well, because they spelled it wrong, and they said no, that's just how we spell it.
Yep. And so we're in a nice little, it's kind of a pretty big trailer / mobile home. Got fit all 6 of us gentlemen in here. Christian and his buddy still sleeping in bed in there.
How many do we have?
8.
8. Yeah, we got 6 over here. So it's a strong contingency. You at least got 14 LSU fans in Clemson.
This place is weird, brother.
We've seen 3 more, so there are at least 17 LSU fans.
That's right.
We can confirm that.
Who we won't see, maybe. But can you give me? I don't believe the internet anymore. Can you update me on this AJ Haulcy, DeMarcus Cooley situation?
Yeah, so Cooley's good to go. Kelly said that in the presser yesterday. They asked about Cooley and about Haulcy, and Cooley is good to go. We'll play the entire game versus Clemson. Haulcy said they were still waiting to hear back. They're waiting on the true answer. And so the situation is at the end of the bowl game against BYU, he got into a little scuffle. I watched the video. It was a legitimate scuffle. But what was said was that he was being ejected for unsportsmanlike conduct, which would not warrant a suspension. But
Go Tigers.
Now it sounds as if he was ejected.
No, Brian Burgess is here.
Brian, no way.
What are we doing? We're live right now.
Are you serious?
Yes. He just got done doing his run.
BB.
Hey, BB.
Get him on camera. Let me see this man. I want to see his face.
Look, we're on the show right now. There he is.
Let's go. Brian Burgess, let's go.
Meet a celebrity.
The smartest man this side of the Mississippi.
Wow. Get Justin's done, Brian Burgess. Help us.
God,
that was thrilling.
I think that's him.
But so AJ Haulcy is suspended because it was a fighting. They said that it was a fighting ruling. It wasn't unsportsmanlike conduct. It was fighting, which would warrant a suspension in the first half. But from what I read, it was
they both did the same thing.
LSU was not aware of it until Wednesday.
That's crazy.
Houston was made aware of it back in December. So Houston was aware of the ruling back in December. LSU was not made aware until just now. From what I saw, it looked as if Clemson reported to the SEC and the officials that that's what happened, and Haulcy will not play in the first half for LSU.
It's a Pepe Sylvia situation. It got lost in the mail.
Yeah, no, I mean, literally, like, it was just because this is the thing. Like, my first thought was, is this something that LSU knew and they just didn't want to say anything about it? Like, it's keep it close to the chest, blah, blah, blah. But it sounds like they legitimately found out about it on shout out to Cody Boudreaux. That wasn't PP, just some random dude. They legitimately just found out about it on Wednesday, and now
there's a good chance it wasn't Ron Burgess, but I think it is.
Do y'all not know Haulcy is out the first half? No, we do, Mike. We were just talking about that.
So we're sure, like confirmed.
Yeah, he's not playing in the first half.
What happens if you play him? Just to say it out loud, like what's to stop you?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what. I mean, technically the NCAA would have to step in, but what
and
power
vacate a win
truly
player?
Well, Auburn just claimed 8 national championships. Like AJ Haulcy is important to this team and important what you do, certainly in the entire game, but most importantly the first half. Like go from there. Like where do you see? Was that? I would guess Deshaun Spears.
Yeah, I think it'll be Spears, Gilbert, Toviano are the 3 guys that you're going to see mixed in, and all 3 play. And it saw, Kelly talked about it yesterday. He said they were prepared to play with or without him.
So they knew.
No, I mean they found out on Wednesday. So through the last couple of practices,
that ain't prepared. He's been practicing, and he's been the most impressive player in camp.
Yeah, but I mean it's coach speak. You have to say you're prepared to move forward with or without.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's not. They're not.
Right? No, they're not. It's you literally are losing one of your best defensive players, a guy you went out in the portal to get
and got
for the
for
entire
a reason.
First half. Yes.
And all because Clemson.
Clemson decided they were going to go run
their
their mouths and add a little bit.
And if we dig deeper into this thing, is this a Clemson thing? Or is it like a Clemson school, or like a fan was watching an old game and was like, hey, they fought?
I don't know. I mean, either way, Clemson's the one that went and decided to report it. And I'm assuming if Houston was made known of it in December, the worst part is they didn't make it. Like, Haulcy didn't know. Like, they didn't tell Haulcy back in December, just Houston. And so he wasn't made aware, and now LSU just finds out on Wednesday. So Clemson, in my opinion, what they did was I don't think they just found out. Like, I think they held it close to the chest until game week, and then they were like, hey, let's throw this nugget in the mix, because now there's nothing LSU can do about it.
To drop the bomb till right before Election Day.
Yeah, the second tower's been hit.
I mean, also, like,
why doesn't LSU know if Clemson knows?
Clemson knew and decided to call the NCAA. LSU obviously just didn't look into it. But the worst part is like that they just – this is something that should have been made aware back in May when you're going through the process of getting someone out of the transfer portal. But
I don't put that on Haulcy.
No, and he didn't know. They didn't tell Haulcy. Now, Haulcy maybe could have brought it up and been like, hey, this happened in the bowl game, or LSU could have looked into it. But the initial reporting was that it was an unsportsmanlike conduct. And an unsportsmanlike conduct ruling does not constitute a rollover suspension. Like, the suspension would not carry over. The ejection would not carry over. But since it is fighting, it's a fighting ruling. That means the suspension will carry over and he won't play in the first half.
Have you seen video of the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it just him, or was it?
Oh wow, here it is.
With a group of guys.
It's a group. He was ejected.
Yeah. No, I mean, let me see if I can try to pull.
Yeah, if you could put. I don't know. I mean, StreamYard. Well, look. First of all, guys, this is new to StreamYard. I don't know if we're doing this correctly. If it's working, let us know. Which one's he? Oh, he fought the referee. Oh, that's not the ref.
But that was him getting pushed off towards the wall.
Wow, that doesn't count.
That's not enough.
That's number 2. Look, this is him right there. So, I mean, like, he got in the mix.
I mean, that's just some low-down BB-back bullshit.
And so whenever I first saw it, I was like, okay, it's just going to be unsportsmanlike, and that's what it was ruled, unsportsmanlike conduct.
That is fighting.
Roll over, we're good to go. But that's fighting. Like, it is a fight. So I'm not saying the ruling is wrong. It's the way the situation was handled that's just like, are you
Also,
kidding me?
can we say that there's nothing more LSU than this right now today?
I mean, this brought me back
It's
to
the most LSU thing of all
2021
time.
so
Kind of
fast
is.
when we're sitting in your room getting ready to watch LSU UCLA and you get a tweet 5 minutes before
And about
kickoff.
John Emery.
You're going to miss 4 players from your game.
Yeah. And it's like, wait, what? And you
so
find
it's
out,
just-
yeah, it's Mason Smith, John Emery, and the other two behoove me, but oh, Pete Thamel, you great reporting.
So yeah, he will not play in the first half of the Clemson game.
Because of the
This is. Do you remember Devin White?
Yeah, this is the first. Like this, I'd never, and I saw this tweet put out yesterday as well. I never thought I would be more pissed off than I was going into that Alabama game that a player was missing the first half until right now.
Well, you know who else is going to be pissed off though?
See, I don't buy into this. Like,
Is the what? You don't think that they got?
You don't think this could rah-rah at all?
How couldn't it?
no, because like from a strictly team perspective, we've been practicing with him for the last since he got here, and it's like now you're changing the back end of our defense. Like, there's a rah moment. Like, I get that, but just strictly from a competitive standpoint, yes. But from a schematic standpoint, no. Like,
No, nothing schematic, but I'm just saying, like, there is some extra motivation here saying Clemson told on us.
Yeah, right. Like,
this is locker room material of like
100%.
they went and ratted on our guy. Let's go get him.
Right, but we also are talking about a team against USC that had 10 penalties for 100 yards and 2 shots fired. Like, that's not the way that LSU supposed. Like, that's not what we're trying to do.
And be aggressive without being.
No, I'm with you.
No, you can't. They're gonna do something. Like, that's what I want to see. Like, I do want to see. Like, you want to see fighting? Let's fight. But LSU has to play clean. We talked about winning this game within the margins. You can't let this affect you. It's going to affect you strictly between the white lines because you can't do anything over. They're going to be looking for something's going to happen.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's going to kind of go into that realm where they're going to go out and they're going to fight. They're going to go at somebody's head. But I think
Noah, you've seen this team.
Yes, there is a level of fire and competitiveness, but there's also a level of maturity with this team that you did not have last year. And that's why you had those penalties. This has been a very mature team from that mental standpoint. That's what the expectation is. And they've never, from what we've seen and what we've heard, they haven't used any of these excuses or reasons to get into any bickering or
No, they haven't had it. And I think part of that is, clearly Haulcy fought somebody, and so did Marcus Cooley. But my thing is, I don't know, man. It just feels like if there's a way for this thing to get off the rails, I personally, what would you do if this happened to you on the basketball court? Like, if you had one of your best players and then you go into a basketball game, you're like, oh, he can't play for a half. How would you play?
No, it's from a game plan standpoint. It's going to throw off the dynamic of the.
No, I'm talking about from a competitor standpoint,
from an emotional standpoint.
It's going to raise emotions.
Somebody's gonna get a tech.
It's going to raise emotions, but it comes down to how mature of a team you are.
I think this goes past maturity at some point. Look at the way we're talking about it. Look at the way that people are tweeting about it. I'm saying, it's built to a head of something's going to happen.
I don't know. I don't think it's.
I genuinely think it comes down to the maturity of the team. Go ahead, Jonathan.
No, I agree with you 100%. I think they're going to maybe get out there and clap in some faces, but if these guys if the coaches make sure that, everyone is in the right headspace and these guys understand, because they are emotionally mature enough to get out there and know when to not cross the line, you can step up and be a little bit more intense, a little antagonistic, but in a competitive way without crossing it over into something that's problematic. Because, I think that's completely offensive.
To 2019 LSU Texas, that was the towing the line of maturity between the level of competitiveness and being stupid. They went and they stole the water from the other sideline and were talking trash, and bickering back and forth and clapping.
2019 was a long time ago in terms of people's
Well, I know, but it's just
what they
I'm
were
just
what
saying
they
the
can tolerate.
but it's just showing that it is something that a team of this caliber is capable of.
Yeah, I would rather see it pregame. Like you've seen it
Right.
pregame, that's fine.
Maybe
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
to me,
pregame,
that's
I'm
the
cool.
extent.
Like ain't nothing you can do. But going into it, you're going to, like you said, Texas 2019. You're going to a strict
Right.
away game. Anything they're going to be looking for, I would imagine,
course.
just strictly from this is going to be officiated this way. I would rather that not get in the way. And you could coach around a half, but I'd almost rather him be suspended for the first half than the second. Like, can you pick?
No, he's playing. Yeah, he's suspended for the first half.
I know. I would rather him be suspended for the second half than the first.
You want to set the tone. You want him out there.
Well, no, I just think because of the way that they've practiced together. Like, I think that's a huge deal. You went out and got him for a reason. He's been if it's not Harold Perkins, if it's not Whit Weeks, it's been AJ Halsey. Like, Whit mentioned him. He's like, who's been the most impressive player at camp?
It's a big lie. I mean,
it's fucking stupid.
But
he's been brought up multiple times as an impressive guy and a guy that's going to play a huge role in this defense. We just talked about him yesterday. Go ahead.
The hand up. How did we miss it? As pseudo journalist,
we should have went.
We didn't watch enough tape.
This is the thing. Nobody went back and watched this game, and if they did, the worst part is it was made. Like,
you think it was Dabo's brother?
The ruling was no, that's not the film he's watching. The ruling was said to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And if it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, it doesn't roll over. So I think people probably saw it, thought that, and then just let it go.
I'm still like, this is unbelievable.
No, it's unbelievable. When I saw it yesterday,
the fact that
it's slutty pool. It's
the fact that they took this with any fucking credence of like, why are we listening? Why is anybody paying attention to this? Like,
no, I understand that because
when did they appeal?
When did who appeal?
Clemson on Wednesday.
Obviously, that's when the things were put in motion.
They've never ruled on anything in 3 days ever.
I don't know.
Ever.
But
they let Kansas keep paying basketball players for 6 years before they ruled on something.
James Rose getting his jersey retired at 3 different schools.
Lester Earl was stolen. You guys remember Lester Earl?
Yes, there's a great poster on Tiger Droppings. By great, I mean he posts in great abundance on Tiger Droppings. Everybody thinks it's Derek Bonamsky. It could be.
I do kind of like the dynamic of him coming back in the second half and them having that.
I don't play in that bullshit because
I'm gonna agree with you.
Devin White didn't make a difference.
I agree with Noah.
Did Devin White make a difference?
That was complete.
It's Alabama.
You were completely outmatched in that game. Alabama was much better than you.
You can't translate one situation.
And you scored 0 points.
It's the only thing the only thing. I know causation doesn't equal correlation, but it's literally the only thing we have to compare it to.
It's just not one-to-one.
My thought is the fact that you look at last season, the USC game, and how stale that game was from LSU's standpoint in the second half. Like, absolutely stale. LSU went bland every side of the ball. Offense was just bland. They had no energy. They played the game so safe to not lose. This at least brings some sort of dynamic to the second half.
Yeah. I agree, Noah.
No, now I'm getting that was me going. I'm getting there. Like,
right.
Length and girth.
You're telling me to wrap it up.
No, not at all. Like that was my brain spinning. Because like there is a world in which Halsey comes out, and if he's this guy and like the team fucking likes him, like towels come out. Like there's like a big moment, like a seminal, like you can flip and turn the tide, but I just don't like the fact that
I'm with you. You don't have it in the first half. You don't have the tone setter. There's gonna be a different dynamic to start that football game. And we talked about how important the first quarter is gonna be.
But I think that you can take the opportunity to harness this twice. Right?
Yes, yeah, there's two. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that if it's handled correctly, you can harness the aggression. You can harness.
Yeah, you can be pissed in the first half, and like
so it's almost
you get two different fighters. Yeah.
I mean you start the game off pissed off. As it fizzles away, then you start the second half off fired up with the energy that he's going to bring. And my other thing is, this is the aspect of this roster compared to others, where the past couple of years, if you lose one player, you're in the detriment of your team. Look, I think AJ Haulcy was going to be one of the 3 best players on this defense. If not, could end up being 1 or 2. I think that they have the depth at that position to get bodies out there that can be effective for one half of football. This isn't 2 months of football. This isn't a full even game of football. It's one half, and you have Javian Toviano, Jordan Gilbert, Deshaun Spears, who I'm hoping really takes a hold of this opportunity and goes out there and balls. You got to do it for a half. You got to hold the rope for one half.
That's another great way of looking at it, right? Is if one of those guys says, hey, this is my moment to seize this position and to make a name for myself, like if they're competitors, then it's a chance for them to step out there and do it. It's not like these aren't talented players. Yeah, Halsey's been the best.
You guys there? Did I lose y'all? Chat, can you hear them? Can you hear me? I feel like I might have just lost the cuzzos on the other side. Oh, there y'all are. I think y'all timed out for a little second there. Yeah.
But, man, I made a really good point.
Yeah, you were being very sentient.
I want to throw this one up there and see y'all's thoughts on this comment. Stephen Hall, crazy that the entire LSU organization didn't know about that suspension and fight. Almost impossible that no one knew about it. Newsflash, they did know about it and tried to get away with it and got caught, I'm assuming is what he was going to say.
That's very possible.
Oh, I mean, there's no world in which, like, why would I don't blame LSU for this.
I mean, we were watched all the games.
Yeah, but there's no world in which, like, what happens if you get in front of it? Like, what do you say? I'm a self-report and get a quarter?
Yeah, and then what would we be doing right now? What would we be sitting saying to do? Why is LSU self-reporting and sitting him out?
Right.
You know?
And yeah, so I'd if I'm LSU, this is absolutely as much as I got on for the Nuss reporting on the injury and the knee and not talking about it.
Again, this is almost the
this is one where you do what is it you try to get away with it and pray for forgiveness,
right? Better to
it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, say it to Buc-ee's. But that's what you're supposed to do. What are you gonna what would LSU benefit from telling anyone about any of this? And because the fact of the way that it was reported on he wasn't going to spend it.
Right. No, from self-report, that's not something that you can rally the guys behind. It's not something.
No, it's not even that. It's if you go to the NCAA and say what?
Yeah, no, I mean you admit it. And say,
he's all good, right?
Right. All right. How about this one?
No.
I mean, it makes
or another thought.
Another thought. Slutty, now, look, no,
I'm in the mindset of trusting those 3 guys that I named that have played there all spring and fall in Spears, Toviano, and Gilbert.
100%.
It's a healthy Jordan Gilbert, which we haven't seen yet. And so let's see if it does look any different. I know people are not very high on him, but let's see what he can do. If he stays fresh, he's not out there all the time, and he's finally healthy. You've got Deshaun Spears, who I think has the upside to be really good. It just comes down to if he can make it happen. And then Javian Toviano, who's never found a position really, and finally maybe found a spot. He got to work at one spot, not corner. He's now a safety. Can those guys make it work? But the other thing is you have multiple guys on the – you're so versatile where you could say, you know what, let me put another – guy at corner. Let me go Stamps and Woodland or Stamps and Pickett, and then Mansour Delane can play safety. Or you have guys that you can roam around and use in different opportunities. TaMarcus Cooley will still be on the field, and it comes down to me. One of those 3 guys has to step up and make it happen.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think it timed out. We kind of lost connection for a second, but that's exactly what I was saying. Is that. Yeah. Again, if harnessed correctly, this is a really great opportunity for the coaches to motivate these guys and say, hey, you have a half. That's yours. Like, if you want to step up and you want to claim that maybe this is your position, let's fucking do it right now. You know? Again, I think that's a cool opportunity. I think that's something that can fire up these guys that are talented and haven't necessarily had the chance to be put in the spot.
Yeah.
Why aren't we listening to the chat? Suspend him for the Tech game. Is that how you get in front of it? Is that what you should have done?
That's not how it works.
Yeah, Jerome Moore did. You got to pick your games. And LSU's done that before. I know it said, but I mean, what are we doing? You know?
Right. I mean, I don't
There's
know
no-
the red tape and getting between
Michael
the,
Divinity got to play in some games, and some games he didn't.
But there's no point in complaining
but
about
those
that.
are
This is what is
those
happening.
situations to me would be different. Like an ejection, like Devin White. You don't think they would have sat Devin White for the Arkansas game if they could have?
Yeah.
Right, I
Instead of
understand
sitting
that,
him
but I'm
for
just thinking
Alabama?
along those same lines of like, what are the rules?
I don't,
Right,
you know,
right.
Like that's an actual rule as opposed to you get to pick when somebody's suspended. Like, what are we doing?
No,
but
I'm
if this
with
is
you.
what's happening,
Who are we listening to? Like, there's no fucking reason to play by the rules.
okay, but that's
No,
like,
I'm with you.
Why don't you fine
You're
him?
getting mad about something that's
But and I really like this comment from Kimberly
I don't know
where
if
it's
you
like, I understand all of these aspects, but the only way to get it to not be talked about is you got to go out there and you got to win the football game. Like, you still have a game to be played. You can't just pack it up and say we have an excuse now. We can
No,
lose
that's not-
because
that's not what I'm-
Halsey's not out there.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the whole
absolutely not.
the situation is silly. Like,
No, I agree.
But
The
it's
whole
a silly
dynamic.
situation that's happening. Like silly situations happen.
and
Like,
it's a half of
so
football. I
you
get
know,
that,
there's-
and
there's-
I
there's
just
no point in complaining about it. But like, it's figure out, hey, is there a way that we can find silver linings in this? Is there a way that we can use this as a motivational tool? Is there a way that we kind of get this to have the players make sure they snap to life when the game starts? Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. You can like get into, well, why is this the way that it played out? Whatever. This is the way that it played out. So we'll focus on that.
And so
Being
Halsey
negative.
will be out for the first half.
It's just
It's that's the situation. LSU's going to play the first half without number 13 back there. You've got
Yeah.
Javian Toviano, you've got Deshaun Spears, you've got Jordan Gilbert that can all fill in for him, along with Tamarcus Cooley, who will still be out there. But then the other thing to me, and the part that gives me some sense of confidence going into this game, because I have not lost confidence just because AJ Halsey is not going to be out there for the first half. Does it throw a wrench in it? Yeah, it sucks that one of your better players is not going to be out there. But on top of that, you have so many weapons that you've gone out and gotten and added depth-wise for Blake Baker. This is what you pay your defensive coordinator $1.2 whatever million for is, hey, you got to roll with the punches. Now, does it suck that that's the situation? Yeah, but you've got to get creative. You've got to make things look differently. Your pass rush has to get home so that maybe the back end aspect isn't going to get absolutely wrecked. Because, I mean, this is obviously playing into Clemson's hand a little bit where they're going to go right at whoever the new guy on the field is that's not AJ Halsey. And
but
so,
the new guy is not a scrub back there.
that's my thing. I think you do have depth. You have pieces that can step up and make this work. All hope is not lost because AJ Halsey's not playing a half.
No, it sucks, but it is in no means a doom and gloom moment. It's something I think that this team is capable of overcoming for a half. That's what we've been talking about. And, all of these position breakdowns and all of the talk about, through all the fall camp and stuff, it's been about how there is depth, how there is talent everywhere now. So,
and look, and
what's the difference between the guy getting, he get his knee getting knocked up, and he misses a couple quarters because, he gets banged up a little bit in the first couple plays. Like, they planned for this. It's not great, but it's by no means the end of the world.
Yeah,
you don't plan for that.
You absolutely do.
No, your starter's your starter. You went and got him for a reason.
Yeah, but you have the guys behind it.
You know what the safety play looked like last year?
But
and those guys aren't on the roster.
He was the
one guy is.
The
two guys that were majority of the conversation are no longer here.
He hasn't been practicing at safety. He's been practicing at the backup star position. Toviano, we don't know
doing
what he played.
He's necessarily negative.
No, I'm not. I'm just like I'm more upset. I'm sure LSU could figure out for a half, but they have not. Don't act like this is. They have some contingency plan because they don't. The twos are the twos. Like it ain't no switching it.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
And the safety play last year was abysmal.
But there's
nobody like Deshaun Spears got his job took by somebody that wasn't very good. And I think Deshaun Spears has all the upside in the world, but there's a reason you went to go get AJ Halsey.
Like, yeah, I mean, Deshaun Spears is a true sophomore?
Yeah,
redshirt sophomore.
Redshirt sophomore, yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Like, he needed to develop physically. He couldn't tackle. He needed to.
And if Clemson knew about this before LSU did, and LSU was not practicing for this to be in the game plan, right? Like it doesn't feel like they were. If you talk about it on Wednesday, we've been to practices. A whole lot of Cooley out there, a whole lot of Halsey out there, and so like that's what I'm saying. But it feels like if Clemson knew about it, they've got different shots lined up to go at that position because now LSU's on their skates. Like, don't act like a half a football and a half a football. There's only two of them.
No, I know, I'm with you. And Clemson's going to have a game plan for these things, even if they did just find out. They have things ready to take shots on these different guys. They're going to identify the guy that's not supposed to be out there, in quotes, in place of Haulcy, and they're going to go at him. But that's why if you're Blake Baker, you've got to find a way to be dynamic, and you have to respond somehow.
Well, that's not only on Blake Baker; it's on like if they didn't prepare properly, which like I don't know, but you're relying on a guy that was definitely not expected to play the amount of snaps he's about to play, and be like, brother, have you been in the playbook? Like, do you know what your role is on 2nd and 8? Do you know what your role is on 3rd and 4? When we roll to this, because that's not how people prepare if you're not gonna if you're not an actual starter. No, I'm saying
guy knows his role.
No, I know how this shit works. Like, no, I'm being honest. Like, we talked to Rohan Davey about it. Like, brother, if you're not in the playbook, you ain't gonna play. But there's some people that I don't think I'm going to be out there for 80 snaps. I thought I was gonna be out there for 30. I know my job on the 30, but not the extra 25. This is the extra 25.
The flip side of that is they can see this as an opportunity and go out there.
Yeah, so now you're cramming for a test. Like,
these are good players that know how to play football. Maybe they jump at the opportunity.
Go out there and make it happen.
The negative thing is what's going to happen.
You went from 30 plays to 80 plays or whatever. Go out there and make it happen.
Yes.
Like, I understand what you're saying, Lloyd. Like, I get it. This isn't something LSU game planned for a month for. Does it suck? Yeah. But it's the situation. LSU's got to get out there and they've got to deal with it, and you've got to trust in these guys to go out there and make it happen.
Yeah, we're operating on just blind optimism. Like, go out there and make it happen.
It's not blind optimism.
I mean, how else would you rather just roll over and take the loss?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's what it feels like you're saying. Nope, lost them again. See if their connection will ride back through. They can rejoin us. It's just you've got to go out there and you've got to play football.
Yeah, of course, everybody's going to go compete. I'm just saying, like, it's a shitty hand you've been dealt, and it was a snake fucking move. But it's just
none of that is wrong.
Like, I'm just from hell yeah, brother. From my mentality and like if I was somebody in that spot. You can't expect them to be Haulcy, and you can't put it on Blake Baker to be like, hey, I'm going to call the same game. Be like, I hope if he gets beat, well, what am I going to do? Like, he wasn't, I don't think.
Haulcy, man.
I understand.
I just think the way that LSU was set up and what we talked about on, what is it? Today's Friday, on Wednesday. Like, what we talked about, go Tigers. What we talked about was, I don't want to do it again. I think it is. But what we talked about on Wednesday with spreading out the field and how they're going to attack, like this puts more strain on Harold Perkins. This puts more strain on what you can do defensively.
It's going to put more strain on everybody on that defense.
They're going to come at Cousin. They're going to start haymakers early.
Yes. No, I agree with you 1,000%. Like this plays so far into their hand. It's going to add so much pressure on the pass rush, on the DBs on the outside. Whoever steps up in place of it is going to put more pressure on Cooley. It's going to put pressure on the line. But like the entire defense, including Blake Baker, is going to have more pressure on them. But
maybe Pickett at safety.
That's what I'm saying. I think there are things that they can do. It could be Mansour Delane at safety. You've got versatile weapons that you can put out.
That's what, like, they ain't going to do anything. They haven't practiced that. It's going to be Spears. It's not.
So you would rather throw Pickett at safety, a guy that a true freshman.
No, I'm saying it's not going to be like I'm talking to myself and you. It's not going to be that. Like, it's going to be stick to the game plan.
It's going to be one of those three guys. They're all going to get their opportunity, and they have to step up.
Put Perk at safety and move Taviano or Gilbert to star.
You don't think that's going to disrupt everything a whole lot more?
I mean,
that's going to throw the game plan off way more.
You deal me a joker, I deal you a joker back. Uno reverse, bitch.
Like, no, I get it. I get it.
To whom?
No.
I think that
I was talking to Dabo.
I don't know.
It's a crappy situation. It sucks that Clemson decided to go out there and rat and put LSU in the spot. But
things happen.
I want to ask you this question, Lloyd. I was very interested on your thoughts on this. If the roles were reversed and this was LSU doing this, would you support it?
No.
Really? Bullshit.
Ain't no snitch.
Bullshit. Snitch. But you're not the one that called it in. But if we had called it in, their second most impactful secondary player is gone, you're not going to be like,
we would hop on the show and be like, hey, these are the rules. This is how it works.
Of course, that's what I would say. But in my actual, you're asking two different questions. Would I support it or would I do it?
Okay.
No,
answer both. Would you support? You would not support it, but you would support it.
No,
I
would
do it, but you support
I would do it and probably not support it. Like if I'm on LSU staff and I found this, I'd be like, boys,
do it.
Like,
do I need to
hold on
your behavior at Buc-ee's?
I know that's what I'm saying. I would. Yeah, this is it's not a snitch move if I'm doing it because I'm supporting my team.
It's the double.
But because there's no snitching, there's no reason they're not snitching. They're just being like, we have information against somebody that we don't have anything except he's my adversary. Like we don't have any business dealings together. Like we don't have a relationship. That's snitching. If you don't you put out the tweet, it's probably your fault. But there's no reason for them not to do this. I get it, and that's why I'm upset about it because I got bested. Like, good game.
You.
No, I'm saying if I was involved and this happened to me, like it has, I'd be like,
I'm not surprised Clemson did it.
It's not.
You have the opportunity to get one of the better players off the field, and it hasn't been brought up to this point, and it's a legitimate thing. Because if we were to look back and be like, well, that's not really a fight, but he got in a scuffle on the field.
It's shithousery. It's gamesmanship.
That's what I'm saying. I appreciate, but it's not even brother, don't sell me Coke. Or don't sell me baking soda and tell me it's cocaine. That's what this is. This shouldn't even been reported. This isn't even close. It's a nothing burger. And the fact that they've been taking it seriously is this is not a crime. And now it's a half of a game. That's what makes me mad is that it's actually being taken into as a federal offense.
Look at how they got one over on us.
But it shouldn't have. The fact that they tried and won is stupid. This is not he didn't do anything. And it's already happened. For a different team in a bowl game, I guess, are they going to appeal if West Weeks can play? Bowl games didn't count.
LC has held it together. It wasn't a bowl game. It was the final regular season game, I believe. He has melted just like he said he was. Yeah, it's football season.
Worry about Todd Simpson and his anxiety.
Yeah, no, people. I'm with this. I like this comment right here. Now, I think Clemson maybe game planned for this situation better than LSU did, but I do think LSU knows who they have, what they have, and that's what we've said all offseason. What'd you just say?
Look at it. Bring it back up. Bring Pete up back up. I've never been able to
you've never seen his picture?
What is that? Big Chungus.
There you go.
I'd give it a 10.
There you go. But yeah, no, I think LSU knows what they have. That's what we've said all offseason. No,
I don't think LSU practiced if this was actual. Then that's what I'm mad about. What actually makes me mad? You asked me if would LSU have done this? Sure, but the fact that I don't think they would have because it's so non-offensive, and the fact that the NCAA took it seriously is what actually bothers me.
Do you agree with this comment right here?
That's Billy Bob. I'm saying give it a 10. Give it a 10. I know they're doing sure. They're doing all their chess move. This is a move. Yeah. If you could take off their best player on defense, do it.
Yeah, no, that's part of the conversation. So I'm not going to fully hate that Clemson did it. I'm not going to be like,
no, I'm not mad at Clemson. I'm mad at the NCAA. The fact that they actually went back and reviewed the tape. Like I said, the wheels of justice move quite slowly when it comes to the. I don't even know what the NCAA stands for anymore, but National College Athletic Association. Got it. Figured it out.
Oh, wait, you literally didn't?
I'm just saying, when have they ever ruled on something so quickly? We just got the Michigan ruling from
3 years.
3 years ago this year. But
Now, this is my question. Do you think that if Clemson doesn't say anything, he just plays?
Yes.
Like that the NCAA would have it's not something they would have came down and been like, oh, we just remembered this. Like they weren't aware at all.
No, not at all.
Like
they
if it's brought to their attention, they have
that's what makes
it
thing so fucking dumb.
Who knows how many like scuffles happened in the last quarter of the last regular season game in a
You remember when Duke
AAC,
played FIU? How many
whatever.
people are we suspending? Like, who did what?
So hey, they got one over us.
Or Miami played, Miami played FIU whenever they fought on the field and people were wielding helmets. There's no suspensions for that. They were kicked out the game. But like a targeting is
also
this rule is dumb.
Yeah. No, so Houston's coaching staff was made aware of the classification of his ejection and the first half suspension in December 2024 in a formal letter from the NCAA.
Wait, say that again?
Not informed. Houston's coaching staff was made aware of the classification of his ejection and the first half suspension back in December of 2024, like Mike said in the chat, and play a squad. So I mean, this was a ruling that came down back in December. Houston was the one that was made aware of it. So the ruling was made. It just was made to Houston, and I guess the word wasn't shared.
And why do you think that might have been? Because they weren't happy that.
I mean, Houston's not going to tell LSU. Houston's not going to be like, "Hey, just letting you guys know while you take our best defensive player."
Exactly.
He might, they're not going to help LSU out on that front.
Oh no! So I mean, if we're gonna be mad at somebody, maybe let's be mad at Houston.
So my thing is,
but also so Halsey didn't know, but Houston knew. Is that what you're telling me?
But
that's what
Halsey gonna do?
Houston was made known by a letter in December. Paul says he was unaware.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell him, and Halsey doesn't know to tell LSU. LSU,
they might not have told him if they knew that he was leaving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not on. It's not on Houston to tell LSU. That's so dog dick. This is so bullshit.
It feels like a reality television show, and it's unbelievable.
It only happens to LSU.
It's crazy. It really is. When I saw it yesterday, I was like, "There's no way this is happening again." And somehow, every time we fall. I
said it to Sean as a joke.
Yeah, now it's real. But you won't have him for the first half. You got to go out there and
suspend him. What Cooley do? Have you seen his fight?
No, I haven't seen what the Cooley situation was because he played, so I didn't feel like going. He's going to play.
AJ Halsey didn't do the last Boy Scout. He didn't pull out a gun and shoot somebody on the field. Like, what are we doing?
That would have been like a bad game to do that. That would have been
would have been the USC game.
No, who were they playing when he fought him?
No, it was a loss. Who gives a shit what Houston does? Like, shit doesn't matter.
But
that's why he left. They all think.
Here's the situation.
This stuff doesn't happen.
LSU will play the first half without AJ Haulcy. They've got to make it work, and it's one half of football, which can obviously sway the scales largely. I'm not going to try and minimize what one half of football can mean, but I do think that there is a mental edge that it can add in the start of the game and the start of the second half.
I agree.
I do think it can add to it. I don't think LSU needs more motivation whatsoever. I think they're motivated and they focus on winning this football game. But I do think it can add that mental edge that we talked about earlier.
They're going to get AJ Halsey. They're going to get him.
Can't see anything. It's just the sky.
Oh.
There you go. Oh.
There goes the caravan. They're going to put him in handcuffs.
Some fans. But it's an important, like Andrew was saying, it's an important 30 minutes
that part
of football.
But
that
like,
he's not
the world in which we're playing as if, they're going to play harder because he's not there. It doesn't put him on the field, Like, he's a better player. LSU's better,
They're better with him out there, but
I'm just saying that, can we take a spade? Can we take a spade for a spade and be like, LSU is worse for those 30 minutes?
LSU is worse without AJ Haulcy.
Okay,
but the question is, how much worse? How big is the drop off without 13 on the field? And so it just comes down to, can those guys that are going to get the opportunity step up, and can the guys around them step up, and can Blake Baker make something happen on Saturday night to make the drop-off without Haulcy on the field? Not as bad, because there's going to be a drop-off. He's going to be one of your better players on defense. You're not going to be as good without him. But it's about minimizing the drop-off and making, even though that is going to be worse, make it not as worse as it could be. You know what I mean? Like,
we're not having the conversation correctly if we don't at least consider all of the effects that this might have. Right? I'm not saying that I'm right necessarily, but I mean, the point of this is to have these discussions, right? It's so, it's not just something, oh, we're not going to be as good, and that's the end of it.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, I'm saying, like,
no, but it's like, well, okay, let's entertain at least all the different aspects of the ways that this could be minimized. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, I just don't like. I'm sure there's an added machismo to the rest of the 10 or the 11 that are going to be out there for the first half, but I just doesn't matter to me. Like, yeah, you can play inspired football for 3 plays. At that point, that shit goes away, right?
Maybe those 3 plays matter. Maybe you make it.
Is it not like the first 2 plays?
You don't know.
That's when then that shit goes away. But you know what also was gone? Haulcy. Like, that's when you get to attack. Like, don't act like that's not a difference. Like, you can be as fired up in the locker room as you want. You can go like, we're gonna go like.
But you're just minimizing things that you don't agree with.
What I know, I'm just because it's true. Like, after the first 2 plays, they should have we're motivated.
2 plays.
Yeah, it goes away. What, right?
No,
not if it's working. Not if you go out there and you're playing well and you're going to keep that same energy and that same fire for the rest of the first half.
Spears.
Now, if you go out there and you're motivated for 3 plays, and on the 4th play they take a deep shot and cut your heart out, whether 13's on the field or not, you were going to lose your energy. So if you got to go out there and you got to make it happen, that's how you keep the energy, is by going out there and making that energy.
And on that 3rd play, you fucking force a turnover. Then you know what? Hey, that's something too.
You'd be fired up regardless if that happened. I'm saying, like, yes, they're going to be excited for the first 2 plays because Halsey's not playing. After that, it's football again.
2 plays is kind of arbitrary, but okay.
But 1 play, 10 plays is arbitrary. It's all arbitrary. But like, the fact of like the actual motivation is gone after 2 plays, 1 play, right? Wouldn't you say, like, now you're like, I'm not playing for him anymore. I'm playing for me. I'm playing for the team.
I'm playing to show that
he's not
the guy that should have a better shot at this position.
Yeah.
Have you never been put in a situation like that where you're like, hey, it's my chance to show out?
And it goes away, the external motivation. No, but now I'm just playing well because I'm playing well. It's not because, they didn't believe in me. You can say it after.
Yeah, but that's.
It's just like, to me, like, I think there's enough talent on this defense to be able to make it happen for 1 half.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not going to be as good as they could be, but there's so much talent. There's so much depth. You've got guys everywhere on the defensive line, at linebacker, the cornerback room, and then you've got depth in the safeties. It's a good defense with a really good defensive coordinator. Go make it happen for 1 half of football.
100%.
Like, whether it's Deshaun Spears who needs to go out there and step up, it's Jordan Gilbert who's going to get his shot back there, or Javian Toviano to finally make a name for himself. One of those guys needs to step up, make it happen. TaMarcus Cooley's going to have to play more important and inspired football than maybe he would have had to with Haulcy out there. But if you can just find your way to hold the rope for 1 half, those guys step up, I think this defense is good enough, and then Haulcy comes back in the second half and let's play ball. And I think you saw last season what can happen when you come out in the second half and you're stale, where it's 10-10 at halftime, LSU USC, and you come out trying not to lose for a half of football, and then you end up losing. I think LSU now, if it's 10-10 at halftime and Haulcy comes back in for the second half, it's going to light some sort of fire for that beginning of the second half. You won't be stale coming out of halftime.
100%.
But it just comes down to, can you hold the rope for 1 half of football? You're not going to be as good as you were going to be because one of your best players isn't out there. It's a fact.
Right.
But it's how big is the drop-off? How can you make it work? Because there's no changing it at this point. So how can you go make this work? Do you trust the guys behind him enough to step up and make it happen?
It's not the quarterback. You're not having – it's not a 3 plays of A.J. Swan where you're like, this is – no, like – in the game.
Jacobian Guillory's injury last year. Remember how we were like, Jacobian Guillory might be one of the most important pieces of your team for this season because you have no D-line depth, but you had guys step up.
And
Guys got
don't
Gio
get me wrong.
Paez and Ahmad Bro got the opportunity.
Yeah.
But there's the difference, right? Is that the drop off between that and Gio Paez, I think it's
Nope, lost them again. See if we can hold the rope until they come back. Looks like their internet connection has been suspended. I wonder how long it'll take them to come back. But yeah, they just got to go out there. You got to play football. You got to hold the rope for one half. And then when Haulcy comes back out there, you'll have a little bit of energy. Where's Christian? Hey, Christian, what do you think about A.J. Haulcy being suspended for the first half? That's what you think? Rules are the rules? Yeah, you're a big rule follower, aren't you? You would have done the same thing? Yeah, you can't be mad at him, I guess. Christian said rules will be rules. That's his take on it.
You know, I'm
No.
kind of inclined to agree with Christian.
What?
Why? It's
Christian said rules will be rules, Lloyd.
That's
Lloyd's
what
not happy
happened.
with you, Christian.
No. See, this is where like the implication of like Clemson being a snitch isn't true. It's a hey, y'all are selling on my turf. I'm gonna go get you. Like that's different.
Yeah,
this is fucking
yeah.
war.
Social media, yeah. The snitch thing is just a social media collective.
Right. It's not. They ain't
thing. It's
snitching.
not-
They just fucking winning. Like they
it's a
won
chess
this
move.
one.
It's a chess
Yeah,
move.
exactly. Like that's yes, if I would do it, absolutely 100%. Do it 10 times out of 10, and then 11th on Sunday. But
sorry, no. Coming back to what you said before we got disconnected, when with Jacoby and Guillory, right, and it was the drop down of Paez as the guy that had to take over and take those snaps. The drop off between Haulcy and the dudes we have at safety isn't as extreme as the talent drop off was then.
well, you can say that with the benefit of hindsight. Like
What do you
at
mean?
that point, Jacoby and Guillory going down was one of the biggest injuries that could have happened at camp.
No, it wasn't.
And
good
it was
because-
massive. But then we thought like that, and the position we looked at then, it was more detrimental than right now. Because it was a torn Achilles, he's out for the year, but also you didn't know what you had behind him, and you didn't know who to trust.
You gave Gio Paez a fucking Chevy Taurus and said, "Hey, if you want to come here, cool."
That's the point. That's what I'm saying.
And your entire season fell on the shoulders of number 99 in the middle.
Right. These guys behind him are more known entities. They're
Yeah, so the drop off isn't as much. Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I think that I trust the guys LSU has on that defense.
I thought you were
trust
saying
Blake
it was
Baker.
a bigger drop off.
no.
Because I would say Jacoby Guillory to Gio Paez was a bigger drop off.
That's a much bigger.
Yes, I agree.
Yes,
and I
that
think
was-
Until Gio Paez played.
yes, until you saw, and so that's the situation for the first half. Is that right now it looks like a pretty big drop off, but there's a
Gio
possibility that
Paez
we're
is playing safety.
yeah. There's a possibility that it's a bigger drop off like that, like right now, than when you actually play the football game and we're sitting at halftime. We're like, you know what? Deshaun Spears
Yeah, this could be a
pretty good first
fucking
half.
nothing burger.
Right.
But I know
That's
that.
all- I just wanted to hear you say that.
That's not a show if I do that.
I know. I mean, I know.
I mean, that's a
just
peek
called-
behind
that's
the
just called-
curtain.
It's just called a rational conversation. That's all.
I just wanted to hear those words at least once.
Yeah, right. Just to know that, you know.
If you could
Right.
pick one player to
What's the
play
person who can
safety
think fast?
without, like, if it's just a computer game,
Weeks. West Weeks,
I mean, it'd be Perk, right?
the tiniest.
What
Or
LSU
would it
player?
be-
It's going to be
Blake
Caleb
Baker put him
Jackson.
out there.
Oh, wow.
Wait, who'd you say?
Aaron Burrell.
Yeah, I bet you he's
Like-
great. One of these
Hey,
wide
you can
receivers
tackle.
probably be the wide receivers probably be a heck of a safety. You got so
I
much.
mean,
You have so many
we know
skill
Burrell
guys. Like
can
if this was
tackle.
7-on-7,
You know, Nick Anderson could probably roam around back there, make some big hits.
No.
Trey Des
Stretch the
Green.
What? I mean,
What? You said the kicker. That's no more unvalid than the kicker.
I'm just,
Jesus.
Nick Henderson, just, you
I'm
know,
doing
would
a
keep-
goof.
Okay. He would be a fun
He's
safety.
tall.
He's tall.
But I think you have weapons. That's what we
Tail.
talked about the whole week when we did the position group breakdowns of the defense. Is Blake Baker's got tools. He's got weapons that he can go out there. He can make something happen. He's got depth. He's got different guys that can do different things.
I
just
feel
have
like
to
I got caught.
Cover up the blemish.
I think that's
Yeah.
what makes me mad.
So,
is-
no, I feel like
He's going off the high
I
yesterday.
screwed up and I'm in the position of I made a
Yeah,
mistake.
like I got
Like,
and
oh, they
it
caught
by
me.
the fucking worst lawyer in town. Like,
Yep.
are we kidding?
If you pull the wrong
Dabo
buttons-
caught me.
He's
Dabo
asshole
Sweeney
back there.
figured it out.
I did put a come and get me, fucking coppers. I did put a smoked turkey into an extra large cup, put some ice in it.
So good.
I got Buc-ee's twice.
Nice.
Just showed him it's a cup of ice. And it's like, cool.
97 cents for a $6 sandwich. And Jonathan goes, "This is."
Then we went to a second Buc-ee's. Hold on, it's better. We go to a second Buc-ee's, and I say, "Hey, you're my cousin. You're one of my best friends. I trust you. I love you. You're not gonna steal anything right now, huh?" And he goes, "No, of course not." And we walk out of the store after I pick out some lovely taffy, and he goes, "I stole something." Lying to my face. This is what we're dealing with here. This is the moral compass we're doing.
Chris goes, "Is that the bag we were throwing around in the store?" I was like, "Yeah,
absolutely."
He's like, "Oh, did you took it?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How did they not see?" He's like, "How did you not?"
Is Bucky.
His name's Arch.
I know his name's I've never been to a Buc-ee's. That was my first time in a Buc-ee's.
Oh, that's the better story. Well, mine's great, but
yours is better.
he walked in there like he'd seen the gates of heaven. He's like, "This is
capitalism fucking mecca."
Yeah.
It was.
He bought stuff. He went to the merch center.
I bought a cowhide keychain for my lady pal.
That sounds like big
Lady
country.
pal
Yes,
sounds-
Hey, Christian, they're asking for you in the chat. They want to see you. You have a shirt? Go put a shirt on, you sicko.
Jesus Christ, put a shirt on.
God,
Put a tie on you.
That was Brian Burgess. Nice to see William Johnson this morning.
Of course it was Brian
I'm not
Burgess.
crazy.
Okay. Well, I got really weird for a second.
Of course it was Brian.
I knew
Burgess.
that was I know what he looks like.
Christian, when we started the show, Brian Burgess jogged past their campsite. I swear to you.
And then we were misled to believe that it was not Brian Burgess.
I'm not good with crazy names of people. Where are you?
It's called Clemson SC, brother.
Oh, there he is.
Are y'all there?
We're here. We're in the middle of the stadium.
Dude, really?
Fucking pathetic.
We're about
mostly trees. It's not like
6-7 feet away from campus.
Oh, wow.
It's mostly trailer
I
park.
thought y'all were leaving today.
No, little
We're
brother.
here, brother. We played
Mhm.
CFB.
There you go.
And Jonathan's controller didn't work, so we just did. We gambled on the pass skeleton. Whoever came in last had to pay $1 to whoever came in first.
Bro.
Nice.
It
See, I
was
thought you were
fun.
about to bet like on the
$50.
demo mode. See, that's a move on like 2K. We can do that on the trip. We can like put on some 2K and like just watch like the CPU go at it.
Oh no, we did decide that. What? Why does he have a mic? Get it away. It's about 2K. What it's college football season. There were games last night. How good was Byron Brown yesterday? Good lord.
Yeah,
that dude's a
right.
football player.
Lord have mercy. He's in the thumbnail for today because he was a monster.
He was a freak. He ran over that man on purpose.
dude.
That's a
he's-
penalty. That's a
that was-
suspension.
That was Caleb Jackson versus Mississippi. They were like, "I'm waiting for you to come try." And hit.
But he looked right at him.
Yeah, and that was awesome.
That was sick.
Like you said, it was like some peewee shit or something.
Yeah, that was like high school football shit. Like, I'm better than you. Oh no.
Look what I figured out how to
What's
do.
he doing?
But we are going to, if Saturday doesn't go the way we want it to, we're putting it on 15-minute quarters. LSU versus Clemson at Clemson, and we're going to gamble on it and wait to see what happens.
There you go.
Which is like reality.
Yeah, and AJ Haulcy's going to play the whole game. We'll find out who the true winner is.
You know, Tampa Bay's not a real city name. It's just Tampa.
There you go.
It's really interesting.
This guy.
Huh?
Why do I
You're not letting us play. Stop it. We don't give me a chance. All right.
Oh, Frozen.
Oh, Luke's in there. Yeah.
Oh, Frozen.
That wasn't fun for anybody.
Sorry. It's
Steamroll.
hard when it was just my screen in front of me, and I was like, oh, I can see all the answers.
Oh, it's hard when it's just your screen in front of you.
We got a
Pervert.
We got a nap. Ew. Oh.
Uh,
Create some drama.
I make my own protein.
Oh.
Coffee? No.
Oh, Billy wants to know if you started drinking yet, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Come here, Billy. You want to get in the camera? Come ask him yourself.
Tell Lloyd that we're coming drink with him.
Billy, take your shirt off.
Drink, Lloyd. He said, Billy, take your shirt off.
It's not milk.
He said he's
Not for
drinking.
free.
He said he's drinking something. It's not milk.
It's not milk.
What did you give me?
Say it.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got two of our sponsors over here shirtless looking at me. We got All About Inflatable CS Roofing and Advising sitting here shirtless.
Here he is.
Picking sales. Is it BB? There he is, Brian. BB, how you doing?
Should we do
Let's
the
go.
ultimate litmus test and do Barstool trivia and see if he's been lying
Yeah,
this whole time?
we should do.
Yeah.
Taylor does been cheating the entire time.
Wait, no, you got to stay for the trivia.
I gotta get back.
Oh!
Oh, we caught him.
My sister and her husband do some stuff. So.
Oh, hey, good to see you. How about this Haulcy thing? Which one?
That's awesome. What, did he go to hang out with Brian? We lost him. He's going to hang out with Brian. We lost him.
Hey,
He's right here.
chatting.
Oh, there we go.
How is losing Haulcy for a half going to hurt everything, man? I don't understand. I think they're making a bigger deal out of it than they should.
Yeah.
Who?
Boy, just
I think you should be able to bring back. Why can't we bring back Chad Jones for a half?
you want to
That would be awesome.
You should be able to
know who I'd
replace him
like
with
like 39-year-old Chad Jones?
Tyron Matthew.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be awesome?
Wow, we ran the door open and everybody came in.
They heard you. You want to come in?
All right, look, I'll see you guys later, man.
Hey, good to see
You'll have a good
All right, BB.
Oh,
to
wait,
see
yeah,
you.
get one in. Oh, a quick one.
Should we
We're still in earshot.
celebrity mascot, of course?
Let's do it. Do books.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh!
Oh. Is that Quentin Tarantino?
No,
It
let's-
is. No, it's children's.
It does
That's
look like
Harvey
Tarantino.
Weinstein.
It's not Harvey Weinstein. That's Quentin Tarantino.
Phew. Wait, let's
The
get
shoulders
BB a
are
good one. Which
broad.
one would he know?
Is that Glenn Close
go.
and Quentin Tarantino?
No, he's back. He's back.
What you got,
Not
BB?
only-
What's this?
Set thousands of years before The Hobbit, this fantasy series debuted on Amazon Prime Video in 2022.
Oh. The rings of whatever. Type that in.
The Rings of Power. Did I lose y'all? I don't think the it's not strong enough for me to
That.
share screen. The stream starts to drop when I start sharing the screen.
I know.
The rings of. Type in rings of, and I bet it'll come up. They do that nice.
Is it The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power?
Yep. Select.
There we go.
Oodalali.
Movies.
Oodalada, 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 Rumbadoon CA.
Who did Matthew McConaughey? He played a famous photographer and womanizer in a 2009 rom-com.
Oh.
Failure to launch.
I thought it was the one where he's in the desert.
Is this Interstellar?
No. Interstellar one. A rom-com.
I know I'm messing.
Oh God. Okay, sorry. I can't see your face. So I don't.
I'm like a big Christopher Nolan guy.
It was like Sahara or something.
It could be that. Yeah, to get Sahara. Do Sahara.
I don't know. I don't want to be. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, Brian Burgess says Sahara.
Oh, he doesn't think it's Sahara. Never mind.
oh,
It's not Sahara. Don't put in Sahara. We lose him again.
No, I'm still here.
So we didn't. Based in part is a Christmas Carol.
Oh, wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's
I'm
Failure to
See
Launch.
if-
And I don't think Emma Stone
Does
is in
the
it, but I
chat
don't
know?
remember. Oh,
I don't think it was either.
the only person in the chat is Brian Burgess. He's over here shooting the shit.
We'll come back
See
to
about
McConaughey.
music.
We'll come back to Matthew.
You know this English pop rock band?
Oh my God.
Come on, BB. You know this one. I know you do.
The instrument holding back the tears. If you don't know me by now,
You'll never know me. The Halseys by AJ.
shit. Who,
Are y'all watching Chris Smoove? Nice. Ghost
The
of
English
Girlfriend's
pop
Past.
rock band. Number one hits in the 1980s. We don't know anything. What is this? What was it?
It was Ghost
What
of
was the
Girlfriend's Past.
Yeah, I don't want to really see that.
Who else did Elway lose a Super Bowl to?
Reverse 69.
Like you'd fucking know.
I would.
Oh, they're crushing it without us.
How do you think we slept last night? Andre Karolinko, JJ Barea.
Kevin Martin. Was this the Jazz?
Yes. Right?
His
When I
run
think
as
of
coaches.
Karolinko, I think of Jazz. Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is it
I
Warriors?
trusted that.
No, that was the
I-
blonde man.
Did AK play for the Warriors?
no? The Kings?
Maybe the Grizzlies?
I don't know who's the coach of the Kings.
Jazz.
Looks.
No, because that was Jerry Sloan. Forever.
He played for the
Yeah, it
Mavericks
was.
also.
Purple.
It's the Mavs. I knew it.
It is.
Yes. We can't double dip though, because that's who he got.
Eggs, yeah.
That was the Warriors we believe. He got dunked on by
Yeah.
Baron Davis.
Mm.
I dunked on Baron Davis.
No, you didn't.
I
Which
did.
question should I go back to? The book? Do y'all know the book?
Just as a cheater.
Following the journey of a. I don't have the faintest fucking idea. I have no idea.
I don't know.
What's
This is making the stream freak out.
Yeah, it's.
You can close it out.
I just want to know who's
Yeah.
in.
We learned something
Who's in
today.
Tarantino with that picture?
Hard to do it on the road.
We learned something today, and we all know what it is.
There we go. That
AJ
Lloyd
Hall's not
is
playing.
angry.
Lloyd's maybe a little negative.
No. Well, that's what was.
We'll be back
there's a
tomorrow
big
before the
confusion going
game.
in the chat that you've been googling them now because you couldn't help it all. Yeah, we read
We'll
about
hop back
loud.
on here tomorrow.
Brian Burgess is trying to
We'll hop
defend his
back on
honor.
here
He's like, I
tomorrow
didn't
before the
answer a
game.
single question, but he's like, I don't Google them.
There you go.
We learned
All
something
right.
today.
I believe him.
Well, I don't. I'm
I
seeing.
believe
I'm
it.
looking right at them.
You're stirring up all. You're in a mood.
I know.
You're in a fucking mood.
You know, we need you.
225-100619. Pierce
Hey,
Patterson,
text
CAS, proofing and
7530.
advising.
Oh, here, give me a shoulder. Give me a. Let's see them boulder.
He ran away.
Yeah.
They all do. Sun must be
Appreciate
coming
you
out.
guys. We'll be back tomorrow before the game. Get you ready for LSU Clemson
What happens
Saturday
tomorrow?
night in Death Valley Jr.
What happens tomorrow?
LSU plays football tomorrow.
Moving up in the polls.
But
Play football
Jonathan
tomorrow.
Lloyd, I'll see y'all today. I'll shoot y'all a text whenever we when we get to the Airbnb and y'all can meet us there.
Sounds good, man.
All right. See y'all. Bye. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, just yeah.